Morning all. Um, it's just really a quick one because I wanted to make a comment about a couple of things yesterday and a couple of other things, but and I'm off out this afternoon with the grandbabies to go pumpkin picking. Our little Fraser's gonna love it, and then off for a nice family roast after. I hope everybody's well. I still got this cold, not quite as bad as I have been. My voice is at least back. Um, and maybe I might not get many people on because it's early on a Sunday morning. But yeah. Hey, Mel! Yesterday was great, hun. I watched and it was, yeah, it was beautiful. The crowds were immense. I'm not sure if there were as many yesterday, though, as in Trafalgar Square, because literally Trafalgar Square, we were sat at the top of the stairs, op the opposite end of the stage, and so literally we got a good bird's eye view. Hi, Plisco. Okay, well, I'm not surprised about that, to be honest. Um, but yeah, 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 it is Mel. Why you know, sort of like, and what I was saying was, when we were at the top of the stairs, we could literally see, we could turn right, and literally go right to panoramic view to left, and there wasn't an empty space. Really, really, really hard to tell. Um, but it was immense. It was literally immense. And the other good thing about it is the little lefties down the other side, yeah, they were just like, there was hardly any of them because, they all couldn't be bothered to get out their pit. Fucking stinking rotten bastards that they are. So let's go back to Plisco. Well, what's he lying for him about, Plisco? Sort of like, I mean, I just get tired of all of them, to be honest. I bet you're knackered, Mel, aren't you? Hello. Um, Shyla, hello. Um, I'm, in a way, I'm gutted I wasn't there yesterday. Show your face, no. Don't come in here demanding anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, who was it who went over there? Was it Mayor Tusi? One of them. Um, and you could literally see, you could smell the little bloody lefties, threes the bloody whatever. Oh, just like he went on Katie's trying to smooth things over for Dan to get back on their panel. He admitted Dan had the image. What? What should I? Who are you? You're nobody. I don't even know you. For all I know, you could be fucking Bysel, or Bleeding, or a Ghost, or Kaylee, sorry, Voldemort, or Jane. So no, don't come in here. Don't ever come in here demanding that I do anything. Um, to be honest, Plisco, yeah? Um, I'm not surprised. And if Betty 420 does come back, he'd be a he'd be a fool. Thanks, Prisco. He'd be a fool to have Dan back on, because I think Dan had a lot to do with him being arrested. And he was arrested, and Dan put something out. No, he wasn't arrested. Yes, he fucking was. Stop fucking lying, you fat strokey nonce. And remember, Dan, don't go ballistic because I've called you a nonce, yeah? Well, there you go. Because remember the other night, you were quite happy to sit around calling Plisco a nonce, yeah? And Plisco isn't a nonce. So just remember what you've done yourself, you fucking idiot. Yeah, these people coming in. I mean, someone came in the other day and they were like, oh, stop swearing. And it's like, no, it's not going to happen. All right, sometimes I do. Yeah, Pisco, all these dirty games. Alicat, another horrible cunt. Yeah? All these people, don't know why anybody even entertains them. All of them. They're all exactly alike. Yeah? Fat Strokey Nonce, Alicat, Voldemort, Jane. I don't know why people even entertain them. They're horrible, horrible, horrible cunts. So, yeah. Anyway, get back onto nice things. So yesterday was, yeah, it was so peaceful. There was literally no trouble. I don't think there was any arrest from what I heard last night. And it was, yeah, and that's how it should be. That's how it should be. And I'm just sorry I couldn't get there. But yeah, I am feeling a little bit better today. We'll have to wait and see. But I brought into the police. Bedford cops asked if my online name was Shagger. Why would they ask that if Dan was not? Yeah, exactly, Fisco. See, what a little rat he is. People need to just ignore him. He'll be begging because he can't stand it because he's not allowed on most panels now. I'm surprised that Blatant Tart and Bison haven't had him back, because at the end of the day, all of them are as bad as him. So yeah, have him on your panel at your own peril, as far as I'm concerned. But I won't stop calling them out, never. Yeah, Bedford police have actually told me that he sends them so many hundred emails every single day. He fills the box up with just his. Yeah, it is Pisco. And I really, really hope that when Veddy does come back, he actually, like, turns around and says, no, you two ain't having you on. Because he's a big, disgusting pig. And she is as bad as him. So, yep. Why is it that our side seems to attract these, mind you, I suppose every side does, but we seem to have so many bloody degenerates. Hi, Rodney. How you doing? Right. One, Plisco, yeah? Dan might have a couple of trolls, far as I'm concerned, yeah, he deserves all the trolls he gets, yeah, for the shit that he says, yeah. But for two, yeah, I actually think, um, I think it's him that's made up so many different accounts, and he's sending the messages to himself to get attention. Yeah, and he says all this bollocks. Oh, I'm moving, blah blah blah. No, you're not moving. Yeah, but if you did, you would tell people your address yourself, because you can't stand it being quiet. You can't stand having no attention, because you are an attention seeking fat nonce. Yeah, he is, Rodney. There's a few on here. I mean, there's a few on here I don't like, yeah, but I wouldn't class them as bad as people like Fat Dan. Sorry to say this, Rodney, Blatant Tart and Bysel, yeah, Voldemort and Jane. They're the real ones at the top. There's a lot I don't like, but there's a difference in not liking somebody and them actually being a wrongin. Anybody who can threaten to give you, oh yeah, I forgot all about him. Yes, he is definitely, yeah. Anybody who thinks it's openly okay to threaten to give you a Chelsea smile, which is what Voldemort did to me, yeah, wrongins. Well done, Plisco. And he's like, oh, I'm going to report you to the police for calling me a nonce, yeah? What did he call you the other night, Plisco? About 20,000 times. A nonce. So he can fuck off. So yeah, I'm off out pumpkin picking this afternoon with my grandbabies. They're going to absolutely love it. Oh, Rodney, he's just one of the worst people on YouTube. Those 5 names I mentioned, they're the 5 worst people on YouTube. Mind you, Voldemort's been quiet. Nothing's been put on the channel or anything. Could it possibly be that they've had another ban? I'm not going to feel sorry for it. I'm not going to feel sorry for it. Gave my location out so he can send Phillips to snap my legs. Not hard to find in Paul. I am 2 minutes from the key. My God, Paul is lovely. I love going down there. Yeah, it's very weird, isn't it? But I'm glad. I'm so happy about yesterday. It was a great turnout. I'm sorry I wasn't there, but I did watch it all. So, yeah, so pleased. It was peaceful. They cleaned up after themselves. This is what patriots do, not like the other scummy side, yeah? what people need to start realizing. No, he didn't, Rodney. Just like every other one. Gary Phillips asked in 2 minutes once I contacted him saying we won't be doing anything like down tonight. Oh, right, okay. Gary Phillips, is that Paige's brother? I don't know. No, Dave didn't turn up. Just like he didn't turn up last time, just like he didn't turn up the time before. Absolutely. Dan and Taffy never turned up. All right, well, I didn't know that they said that they were going to. But the difference is that we know Dave didn't because he would have been filming it. How do you know that Den and Taffy didn't turn up? For all we know, they might have been in there. I mean, fucking hell, the crowds were absolutely massive. I'm still not sure it was bigger than Trafalgar Square because it was it was difficult to judge. You know, sort of like when we were in Trafalgar Square, we were sat at the top of the stairs opposite the stage, so we could have a total panoramic view of the crowds. They were absolutely immense. So yeah, I'm not sure. It was difficult to judge because you had all the people in that like one street, didn't you? I know it's not narrow, but it's like still a confined space, isn't it? You know, and yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? I suppose. But so I've got my laptop now, but I've been doing bits and pieces on it, trying to get used to like you know, the different features, and I have downloaded StreamYard, so I'm getting there slowly but surely. I'm not rushing. So yeah. But what's everybody else up to today? I don't know what the weather is. It's nice. It looks like it's nice and sunny out there. No rain, but I don't know if it's cold. It probably is. But yeah, 16 people watching. 16, eh? 17. Going up a little bit. Dave infiltrates. Well, Dave's just a fucking loser. I don't know why people even entertain him. He is a fucking loser. Oh, I'm going. I think he turned up once, didn't he? He went to a Telford one. I don't understand these people. Oh, I'm going. I've been to 3 of Tommy's this year, and I've been to 2 or 3 other big gatherings this year. So, you know, yeah. It is what it is, I suppose, isn't it? Everybody sees that G Block Belly went. Didn't stay very long. He was worried that he was going to learn something about, you know, the real Tommy and his supporters. So he went over and he infiltrated the you know, the little stinky lefties. So, what a disgrace. What a total disgrace. But it is what it is, I'm afraid. Did everybody, mind you, you don't have to do much these days, but the clocks changed last night, didn't they? I've got a couple, got like a little alarm clock that I still have to change. and I've got a clock with like all. What it is a clock with every number has a bird, and when it's like on the like one say 1 o'clock, it does a certain bird noise, and at 2 o'clock it does another one. Um, that I have to change. I haven't done that yet. Yes, Rodney, they were there. Oh right. Oh okay. Big up, Plisco. Good for you. Yeah. Jupiter and Hector were standing sort of um to the right of the stage at one. I don't know if they stayed there or what, but that's where somebody said they saw them. I didn't see them, but somebody else did mention on the couple of feeds that I was on, because I watched Resistance GB. Well, what a good stream that was. He's got the really good equipment. Hello, Paulio. How you doing? Um, and his stream was non-stop, whereas a few of the others, it was a bit shit. So they need to speak to GB, Resistance GB, to find out. He said he's got some sort of a pack that gives him like stronger. Oh no, it locates the best feed to be on. So yeah, Banksy was there as well. Good old Banksy. I love Banksy. I've actually met Banksy in real life. He is such a nice guy. Such a nice guy. Um, and so yeah, I wonder if Jupiter met up with Banksy yesterday. Yeah, Banksy is cool. He's definitely. Oh right, yeah. Just ignore him, Plisco. If you ignore shit, it goes away. Of course, he hasn't left. It's the same old story every year. He seems to like touch the new. Oh, that's it. I'm going to be starting my spider shows after Christmas. I believe he said that 2 years ago. Fucking idiot. Hi, Lodge. How you doing? Yeah. Were you there, Lodge, yesterday? What a crowd. Oh my god, I didn't even go, but I'm buzzing from like literally seeing the crowds. And yeah, he's moving again after. Oh, I know, it's the same old stories. It is literally, because I read something that you were saying yesterday, Plisco, something about Dan's going to be helping the police and this, that, and the other. And I spoke to somebody last night and I mentioned it to them, and they said, "Oh no, Plisco was taking the mick," and it was like, "Oh right," because I thought, oh, he's not seriously coming out with all that bullshit again, is he? Oh, I'm going to be helping the police. Like the fucking police would want any help off of that fat strokey nonce. So, yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, yesterday was wonderful. And it must have been so nice for Tommy, because what's happened to him is so wrong. He said it last year, storm chasers. And yes. I remember him saying it. That was why when I saw you say it, I thought, oh no, he's not coming out with that again, is he? And then someone said to me last night, no, Plisco was taking the mickey. So yeah, just like, just disgusting. I mean, how would he think? He's a fucking criminal, yeah? He's got one of the worst criminal records amongst all of us on this side of YouTube, yeah? He's been done for racism. He's been done for, what's it called? Fire, whatever it is, yeah? and he's been done for. It was something to do with pictures or something or other. I don't remember exactly. So he's got one of the worst criminal records amongst us. Hey, Basin, how you doing? Good to see you here. Yeah, I'm okay. I've been ill for a couple of weeks again. Um, so I couldn't go yesterday. So for having Paige Phillips' naked underage pic on his phone. Oh, that was actually what he was charged with. The pic that he denies that he has. Turned around and said that, what was it the other day he said? Oh yeah, it's impossible for me to have pics of Paige because I'm the same age as Paige. I mean, I'm not being funny, but like, yeah. How is he the same age as a young girl who's, I would have said she's barely 30. I don't know her exact age. But, um, no, apparently he's left. He's left YouTube again. Notice I said again. Yeah, I thought she was Plisco. I thought she was about 30. Yeah. Yes, Lodge. She is. She is the one. But then Baz sticks up for him. I don't understand that. I literally do not understand that. Yeah, and yet Dan said the other day that he's the same age as her, so it's impossible to have, what was it he said? It was impossible for him to, I don't know, something or other. Baz was flashing kids on PSN with Dan. Seriously? Okay. Well, sorry, I don't think I don't want him over here anymore then. I don't, yeah, I'm not getting involved with, yeah, it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Rodney, I have heard that. Somebody has actually told me that before, but I took it with a bit of a pinch of salt. Oh right, okay. But you know, Plisco's just confirmed it. I don't understand the mentality, yeah. So Dan's got a naked picture of your fiance, and yet you're lying for him and sticking up for him everywhere you go, and you talk to him. No, sorry, I'm a bit of a black and white sort of person. I can't do this bullshit, is what I call it. Um, Not always, Rodney. There are some, but I would imagine in most corners of YouTube, I belong to a couple of corners, and they've got big rows going on, you know. So, yeah, I go over to a couple of other places, and, you know, you go over there one day, everybody's all right, the next day, everybody's like screaming at each other, and, yeah. The thing is, right, look, there's a lot of people here, there's a lot of us, there's lots of different ages, there's lots of different backgrounds, there's lots of different, you know, ways of life and everything. We're not going to all get on. We're not going to 24/7 love each other, yeah? But what we should be doing, we should be just trying. If you want to be on the same panel with somebody else, but you don't like them, instead of sitting there calling them out, yeah, and saying blah blah blah, just ignore each other. If you want to be on that panel, and if you can't be on that panel peacefully and blah blah blah, then you shouldn't be on there, and the host should be kicking you off. But no, a lot of these hosts are happy to have the drama because it means views. Sorry, I'd sooner have no views than all that. And if I do start my own panels, yeah, I won't be having any of that. I'd sooner have 2 viewers than 100 because there's shit going on. Sorry. I don't even like it now when people are at each other in the chat. Just can't understand why people can't just turn around and just accept that you don't like each other and just like, you are in the same community. Everybody has the right. Certain channels only had down on for views like subs. Yep. Which gave them money if they were monetized. Yeah, of course. That is there can't be any other reason why anybody has Daniel on their panel. Because he certainly doesn't bring anything to the table. Fat, strokey nonce that he is. He hates me. He literally hates me. I know I'm doing something right by that. But it's because I call him out. Can't stand his bullshit. Literally cannot stand his bullshit. No, I think Rodney used to, because they used to get on, didn't they? But I've not heard Rodney stick up for Dan lately. But at the end of the day, Baz, how do you say your name? Bathing. Everybody's entitled. Yeah, exactly, Rodney. The same with me. The thing that changed me with Dan was I was talking to Danny Jones one day, and Danny sent me over some stuff. And literally, when I watched what Danny sent me, I haven't spoken to anybody. I haven't told anybody what I saw, yeah? But what I saw, literally, I was physically sick, yeah? I won't have anything to do with him. I won't have anything to do with him. Can't stand that man. Can't fucking stand him. And you can all ask Danny. Danny will tell you that he did send me some stuff. All these little idiots that be like, oh, Babs is lying. Oh, Babs is lying. Fucking dogler. Oh, Babs, people don't like all the lies you come out with. Well, what lies? Tell me what lies. Yeah, I've seen lots of different videos. That 10-year-old was bad, but the one I saw was a lot worse. Yeah, and so then when I asked Dogler, what lies, can't come up with any answers at all. So yeah, it just goes to prove that she's fucking lying. She's another cunt. Her and that fucking fatso little friend of hers. Can't fucking stand either of them, but I don't put them in the real wronging. I just don't. We just have a clash of personalities, that's all. I don't put them up there with the top 5. You don't know Danny Jones, huh? Danny's another good one. Danny's done a lot for me. and I'll always be grateful. Mongo was called Fat Dan out too. Oh yeah, yeah. There's loads of people that have called Fat Dan out. That's why most of the panels he can't go on them anymore. And that's why he gets frustrated. What was it he said the other day? Oh, I found another community, and you have to be verified before you go on there, so you have to verify your ages. So no kids, no kids. Oh, what's that? That's more or less bringing the fact that you talk to kids to attention. There's stuff out there that even I won't look for that Dan's done. Yeah, I can actually believe that, Plisco. I can. I wouldn't be surprised if the fat nonce isn't alive somewhere, considering he'll be told that I'm talking about him, and he'll be like, "Oh, Babs, so I'm gonna get my sorry, I'm gonna get my solicitor to write you a letter." And then 2 years later, it still hasn't fucking arrived. What's it on? Fucking pony fucking thingy bob or something. Fucking hell. Only Ali Rat will speak to him because she caught her husband's loads of child abuse on his PC and she covered up for the husband. Oh my god, so she's another wrongin'. Yeah, it's amazing. It's literally amazing. No, no, no. Rick Production isn't. There's Ali Rat is a woman, Rodney. Um, and apparently Dan and her are very, very friendly. They speak to each other like 3 times a day, I think, or something or other. Um, I know. This is what I'm saying. But he has got money. His mum and dad left him money, and he's not on benefits. But then he admitted to receiving PIP the other day. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, but not just her. What about him telling Rick Productions to get rid of what he's got? Well, I got to admit, I didn't know about that to do with Ali. I'm not really invested in her because I don't like her. I've never had anything to do with her. So, right, okay. So they're all sort of like in it. And what was it? Dan was saying, oh, I don't have anything to do with Rick Productions. Strange that, isn't it? Yeah. I think, I think Dan should have a social media ban. Um, he's in a PlayStation group. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah. I think Dan should have a social media ban. I think the police said, and nobody can have a total ban from the internet. You know, it's against people's human rights. Yeah, where have we heard that one before? Um, but he should have a social media ban. He shouldn't be allowed to be on YouTube, Facebook, any of those. The only thing he should have the right to have the access to is like shopping, maybe looking for a job, you know, going out to work. Yeah, I know, because Dan forgets what he says. He said ages ago, I've heard a recording of him and Rick Productions talking on the phone, yeah? And then Dan was like, I never talked to Rick Productions after I found out what he does, what his husband did, or whatever it is. It's like, these people, seriously. But, yeah, I'm still, and I didn't even go yesterday, but I'm still really, really happy about how yesterday turned out. It was peaceful. It was the numbers were there. The speeches were great. The documentary was great. I'm not really going to mention anything about the singing. I'm not sure that went down as well, but you know, everybody's different, aren't they? Um, I'm just glad that the numbers were there. I really am. I'm glad for Tommy. Yeah, the singing was shit. Please go. I've got to admit, I was like, oh no, please shut up. But it is what it is. Um, but I mean, that documentary was good too. Surprised Dan hasn't appeared. Dan? What? Fat Dan? If I'm fucking appearing here, he'll fucking get booted right off. Cunt. Same as fucking Kaylee. Oh, sorry, Voldemort. She came in the other day, she got booted. Bleeding Fart came in the other day, got booted. Not having these people on my panel so that they can disrupt and upset people. People that I genuinely enjoy having here. I've reported Dan many, many times, Rodney. I've had Bedford police ring me and speak to me about what's going on quite a few times. Not for a while, but I haven't reported him lately. Yes, big up, Blisco. Hopefully, we can only sit in hope. I reported him for having a gun and ammunition on his property. So he said, well, if he wants to say stuff like that, then he's got to take the consequences, hasn't he? Whether it was true or not. Another time, I can't remember it all the times, but another time, he just had a new chair or something, and I don't quite remember what exactly happened, but his carer had moved it, and he was fucking spazzing out. And he turned around and he said, oh, you wait till that carer gets here tomorrow. I'm going to throw bleach all over her. And it was like, what? You can't fucking threaten to do that. So I rang the police and I told them that as well. And they actually did go and have a word with him. So, yeah, I think what Bedford police should do is they should designate one police officer to have to deal with Dan, because seriously, from what they've told me, the amount of emails, phone calls, and everything else they get from him. Oh yeah, oh, shut up, Rodney. That was fucking disgusting. But another one that was bad was when he came out the fucking shower and his towel dropped. Oh, oh. There's no way that guy is 6 foot plus. That's what he's trying to tell people, that he's 6 foot. No, he's a short ass fucking little Fuck her. I'd love to just turn up at his door one day and say to him, I'm here, what you gonna fucking do, you fat strokey nonce. But I wouldn't bother. But big up to, who was it who went outside his house in their car? I can't think who that was. Guys, anybody? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, rapid. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm just putting my hair up. And City Central. I like City Central. No. Rapid Man just went to make a point the night before. I think Dan was threatening him or something or other. And yeah. Yeah, it's very strange. But yeah. Still, I suppose I better start getting ready to go out. Going pumpkin picking this afternoon with the grandbabies. Gonna absolutely love it. So, yep. Okay, right. So, Rodney Plisco, bathing. I know Mel Lodge, Plisco. Oh, I think I said Plisco already, didn't I? Anybody else? I'm just going through the chat quickly. I think that's it. Okay, guys. And Dan won't be doing anything like that. Yeah, you're right, bathing. They do. Okay, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you in the week sometime. I won't be back on here today. Okay, later, all of you. He's not on that. Yeah.